Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Usman Shah, and this is the explanation of my complex engineering problem. Okay, for our complex engineering problem, we were assigned to perform any task of home automation, and automation because every day there is so much technology involved around us. Even our mobile phones are smart and everything. So why not our homes? I think homes need to be smart because we just need, because the main purpose of this technology is just to make human life easier. And so basically, I thought about this and I came up with the sound control switch, which is basically a switch which will operate on claps or any noise. Okay, so as you can see over here, I'm gonna be using Arduino Uno. Okay, it is a pretty normal and common microcontroller board, and the next thing that I'm gonna be using is how to take my input. So I'll be using. At first I was thinking of using a microphone, only a microphone, and make an amplifier using a transistor or something. But as I further explored, I came up with this amazing sound module that is KY038. You can see over here that it has three main components. One is this condenser microphone. Second one is this potentiometer, which will help us to control the sensitivity of our circuit. And the one last component, which is actually hidden behind the potentiometer, is an IC of comparator. Okay, over here you can see this over here is the comparator. Its pinout is pretty common, like pretty basic. It has one digital output, one analog output, a ground, and a VCC. And to show our output, I'm going to be using an LED. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be toggling off an LED, on and off an LED with the sound. Okay. So over here you can see that this is my connection. Okay, um, this is the module and this is the Arduino and all the connections, and this is my output over here through this LED. One thing that I really faced trouble with was I didn't know how to get microphone in Proteus or anything, so I further explored and I found out that you need to add library and stuff. So then I added the library and I got everything in Proteus. If I come to the program code, it's pretty simple. Okay, so at first we need to define everything. So A0 is our mic pin, A1 is our ground pin, A2 is our power pin, 0 mic value we made two variables, mic value 1, mic value 2. Okay, and the LED is basically pin number 13. And then I made a boolean light on, which is false. That will help us to remember the previous state of our LED, and then toggle it accordingly. And in the void setup, what you can see over here is that basically you just assign which is input and which is output. So LED 1 is basically our output, power pin is our output for module, ground pin is also output for module, mic pin is input, and ground pin is low. Yeah, that makes sense. I gave a little bit delay. Power pin is high because it will help us to turn on and off the LED. Okay, and then I have set the baud rate to 9600. Okay, and this is where the main part of the code comes in, the void loop. The two variables that I defined earlier, mic value 1 and mic value 2, I'm gonna be using analog read function of analog read to read the value of or the input from the microphone pin. Okay, and then I'm gonna be using the function of serial print in. This basically converts the data into ASCII. Okay, and there's gonna be a delay of 1 microsecond, and then again it's gonna be in an instant. It's gonna take a second value, and then I have the condition of OR over here. I'm gonna be using the condition of OR is that mic value 1 minus mic value 2 is greater than 2, or mic value 2 minus mic value 1 is greater than 2. In this case, what will happen is the boolean that I've initialized as false, light on, is not equal to light on. Okay, and there's gonna be a little bit of delay, and then obviously everything in the end I'm gonna be using digital write to turn it on and off the LED. Okay, so this is the software explanation. Now let's go on to the hardware one. I actually made a video earlier and I forgot to do the whole explanation. I just showed the working of my hardware. So I'm gonna be playing that and showing you guys that my hardware is working perfectly. Okay, yeah, so this is the video that I made earlier. Okay, here it goes. So here you can see that it is working actually pretty fine with the sound of my clap. This was pretty basic because I just used an LED, but I can further explore this, and I was actually thinking about it. How I with two claps I can turn on and off different things like a fan. I can use one clap to turn on LED and two claps to turn on a fan. So I have to explore a little bit more to do that, and I'm really looking forward to it. This project was like really fun because it just like I just learned a lot through it, and I think it is a great start, you know, for me to like actually learn about the home automation and everything, about embedded system and stuff. So I really enjoyed it, and thank you very much. This is it. Allah Hafiz.